Happy video day, guys. Today we're gonna be doing my first ever of 2021 virtual window shopping twist. Okay, for the past few years I have done a virtual window shopping, which is basically like Samantha March's Will I Buy It? However, for this year, I figured that a lot of the stuff that I tell myself while I'm doing these virtual window shoppings are stuff that I should just tell you guys, right? So on this new series, I don't really know if it'll be called virtual window shopping, but it's more of a why I shouldn't buy this video than anything else. Leave me what you guys think I should call this video. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over brand new makeup releases, and I'm gonna tell you guys all the reasons why I am basically telling myself I don't need this. I'm sure every once in a while there's gonna be something that there is absolutely no way that I could pass it up. Because, well, you know, I am a sucker for certain brands and there are certain things that I just want. But I'm going to tell you guys all the reasons why I don't want to pick up certain things. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to pick it up, because there's some stuff that I may get for reviews and for you guys, especially if it's something you guys are like really into. But this is basically a dive into my subconscious and what I'm thinking when I'm looking at the new releases. So if you guys are excited, please don't forget to hit subscribe, join the channel, and let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with the first thing that I just finished seeing on my timeline right now. Oh, how do I convince myself not to buy this one? This is hard. Okay, so this is hard. This one, maybe I'm not going to be successful at this. Maybe I won't be successful. Okay, so Colourpop has just announced some 5-pan palettes, and they're going to be $10 each, which is a very, very good price. 5 different variations: Crush, Cherish, Ballad, Lyric, and Amour. And they're going to be available January 7th at 10 a.m. And I'm looking at them and they kind of remind me of my favorite brand in the whole world. They kind of remind me of Natasha Denona. I don't want these because they're not Natasha Denona. No, I don't have a reason not to want these. This is starting off very, very bad. I think I want these. I think I'm going to do a Make Up Your Mind on these. Guys, my first Make Up Your Mind is coming. I'm so excited. Yes, I'm doing a Make Up Your Mind on these because I kind of want these. You probably will see that video before this one. But yeah, I don't think I can convince myself not to want these, besides the fact that there is glitter in a few of them, and I don't technically like to put glitter on my lids. But that's really because I'm kind of like crazy and I think it's gonna get in my eyes. But you know what? I'll be honest. The reason I probably shouldn't get these is because I probably have these colors. That's probably a good reason. But I do like Colourpop's formula, and I think you guys might actually enjoy these. So, I don't know. Okay, so here's one. Okay, so The Ordinary has revealed a new concealer. So it's a buildable, high coverage, real skin finish, natural matte concealer. It's gonna come in 36 shades, and it's gonna be $5.80 each. That is so inexpensive. Oh my goodness. This is not starting off very good. But I will tell you guys that for me personally, I've got so many concealers right now, and here's a reason. I don't use matte concealers. I'm in my mid-30s, okay? Matte concealers on me just make my under eyes look crepey and terrible, so I need something hydrating or natural. Other than that, they just don't look good. Like, it's just too dry for me. My under eyes are not really like super dry, but I think anybody who's over 35, I think you guys know what I'm saying. The matte under eyes just does not work good. So I think I'm probably gonna skip on these. It is gonna be available January 19th at Ulta, but yeah, for sure, this one, I mean, I don't need this at all. Okay, this is starting off like a horrible series. This is a terrible series. So this is a new sneak peek, which this is basically making my series of convincing myself not to buy things not very good, because this one I kind of want. So this is the Ambient Lighting family. This is going to be the Ambient Volume 2, and it's going to come with 3 different shades, but this one is supposed to be for deeper skin tones. Now, one thing with Hourglass is, even on my light medium skin tone, I feel like the stuff is a little too light. So maybe this might work a little bit better for my like Latina skin, you know, because I have a little bit of like those warm undertones that if you use like just the lighter tan colors, sometimes they just don't work. Like you don't see them as good as if I didn't have that yellow warmth to my skin. So this might actually show up a little bit more on my skin tone. I don't know if this is gonna work for very deep skin tones, but I'm not really seeing it in person and I really just don't know 100%. It's gonna be $64, I think. Now the reason I shouldn't buy this, to be honest guys, is because I do have the Ghost palette and I hardly use it because some of those shades break me out. So I mean, this probably would do the same thing, right? It does kind of break me out. How different can these powders be? All right, so here's one. Okay, so Milani has announced that they're coming out with the Gilded Terra eyeshadow palette for $19.99. And I'm looking at this palette, and what I like about it does have green in it, and you guys know I really like green, but here's the thing. It's a cute palette. It has interesting color story, but it's not something that I feel like I want to spend my money on because I don't feel like I grab Milani palettes that much. For being a drugstore brand, I do think that they have good quality and I do like it, but I tend to like to get my Natashas. Like there's certain palettes that I love to gravitate to, and even though this color story is pretty, it's just gonna end up being a filler. Like I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna use it once, and then I'm gonna put it away. So that's why I probably should not get this. That's why I probably shouldn't get this. Okay, so this is a big one, guys. So Pat McGrath, I was so excited. Did you guys see the sneak peek that Pat McGrath was releasing a new item? I know, so did I. And I thought maybe it was gonna be a blush. And I thought, you know what? Maybe a blush kit from Pat would be pretty awesome, like maybe 2 different shades in it. I got pretty excited. But then she released that it's going to be a couture lip kit in the color Crimson, which is like a deep red. And it's $55. Yes, it comes with a lip liner and it comes with the lipstick, but honestly, red now, like, I don't know. I feel like this might have been a few months behind. This is not something that I'm really like looking forward to. And I'm convincing myself not to get this because I just know that first off, I don't wear red that often. And when I do wear red, it's just like, I've got a few already to go through. Pat McGrath's lipstick formula is nice. I like it. However, I did have one of her lipsticks that kind of went crazy on me, which kind of got me a little bit like, ugh, you know, for the price tag, I don't want my lipsticks to turn white. So, I mean, I guess I'm a little bit on a negative right now with the lipsticks, so I don't feel like paying $55 for one. I think that's the main issue. Here is one that I can kind of convince myself pretty easily that I don't want to get is from JLO Beauty. So JLO is releasing an all rose gold packaging. I think this is skincare, right? So it's a serum, a highlighting complex booster, a lot of stuff. Some stuff is like $58, $39. This is all skincare. To be honest, guys, like, I don't know. It has nothing to do with that JLo's attached to it. Well, maybe it has a little bit. At this moment right now, I'm not really into buying skincare from brands that are new, and I feel like I need a little bit of time with skincare. I actually do have very sensitive skin. I also am acne prone, so I'm kind of selective with the skincare that I use because I don't want to be breaking out every 5 minutes. I mean, it took me a while to find stuff that doesn't break me out with skincare to like throw something new on the face. It's kind of like, I don't know, I get a little leery of it. So JLo coming out with a line is not going to make me want to buy the product. So I think mostly the reason I would convince myself that I don't need this is because I don't want to break out. I don't want to break out and I don't want to risk it. And a new brand, I just, you know, I don't have a track record here or history of products to like see like if they work good for people or anything. So I think, yeah, I don't want it. Okay, so this one is the new collection from e.l.f. So e.l.f. is going to be releasing the Mint Melt collection. So there's going to be a bunch of different products, but one of the things that stuck out to me was the eyeshadow palette. Now I'm looking at this and you guys know I love a good sage green. So mint is not really sage though. Mint is a little bit more like minty, like pastel-y, you know? On the lids, I feel like sometimes it could be done in a way that it looks really flattering and pretty, and then sometimes it could be like not that great. Now, I have the Emerald Obsessions from Huda Beauty that has this amazing mint color in it. And anytime I want to do like these mint looks, that's what I use. I don't really feel like I need a mint palette right now. Like, it's just not something, I don't need that, you know? Like, I think you guys know, like, there's certain colors that you just, like, you look at them, you're like, that's cool, but I really just don't need that right now. I think that's one of them. Mint, you know? Like, mint. It's like yellow, which, oh my gosh, guys, we got to talk about yellow. That's coming very soon. Wait until you, oh. Now, Christian Dior announced that they're going to be releasing these, like, spring, I think they're spring-summer quads, these spring-summer, like, little eyeshadows. And I was looking at them, and originally I thought, these are kind of cute. I like the design of them. They could be like a really cute piece, you know, just because they were aesthetically cute. I'm super happy I saw Morgan's video. If you guys haven't seen Morgan's video, check it out. But she basically said the quality was not there. And I don't know, like, I can see why. I mean, like, and I feel like for somebody like Dior, they really need to up their game. I'm not a huge fan of the eyeshadows that I've tried from Dior, at least not the ones I have personally purchased. Maybe this color range, maybe when it comes to these purple tones, maybe they don't do those colors good. Because the palette that I got from them was also like in the purple family and like mauve-ish color, and it didn't perform that good. So maybe they need to reformulate their purples. But yeah, I definitely don't need this one, not for this price point and not for it to not work that good. So the next one is the Pro Filter Powder Foundation from Fenty. So this released, oh my God, I feel like, oh, this released so long ago, it like released 2 weeks ago. But it's a $36 powder foundation, 50 different shades. Honestly, when I first saw it come out, I got a little interested in it. I have seen a few reviews on it, and I feel like people do like this, but I don't like powder foundations, you know? And I don't know, I think I'm going to skip this one. And I think mostly I'm going to skip it because I don't like powder foundations. So, I mean, like, you know? Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm hoping to do one of these at least once a month for you guys. So let me know down below if you guys enjoy this type of video. And yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe so you can see this again. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk with you guys later. Bye.